Okay guys, I think I'm gonna build my own couch. So we're getting cushions. They're so expensive. Alright, I just got home from Lowe's. I'm going to try to build an outdoor couch all by myself. My name is Allie. Welcome back to my channel. I live off grid. I have a dog that whines a lot. And Dylan gets home from work, my husband, in 2.5, 3 hours. And I want to have an almost finished couch. But first, I have to feed my baby. We've got the drill charging here with all my piles of clothes I haven't put away. The vlog camera is charging. I'm going to feed the baby and we're going to get started. We just built this deck and I plan to use all leftover wood. I looked at the Ryobi outdoor couch YouTube video. I've watched that. I've watched like every couch building YouTube video on YouTube. We're gonna make it up as we go. What I've learned is you need your cushions so that you can make the couch to the size of your cushion. I somewhat splurged on cushions because I was going to get the Walmart ones. They were 40 bucks, which is still expensive. Cushions are like the most expensive part. But instead I got these Lowe's ones and splurged a little because I really want the couch to be comfortable. And these are super thick and pillowy and just super nice. So these were $62 per cushion. So I got 3. And so these are 25 inches by 25 inches. And so I need to make the couch fit that length, so that'd be 75 inches long. And so we're just gonna see how this goes. So I have all my 2x4s right over here. And I'm gonna make the base first, so it's gonna be 75 inches long. So I'll do 2 75 inches long. And then those are 25 inches wide. Okay, I went through and marked all my boards and I'm just doing exactly to 25. So the cushions are 25 by 25. So I did 75 long, 25 wide. Hopefully there's like no mistakes in there. We'll see. Put the baby down for a nap. And I'm going to pre-drill the holes for the boards because that's what you should do. Even though I don't want to because I'm lazy. Okay, so this is one arm and that's another arm. And then 2 more 2x4s are going to go in there. And then over here, smashed scorpion. Here's the square for the bottom. Then I'll put every 16 inches another board across. And then put decking boards across that. There's a lot of times when I wish that I had a pressure washer because all these boards are covered in dirt. It's been pouring rain here. So I'm just going to go through and pick which side I want to be the top of the arm rest. I need to sand all these. But I don't want to turn the generator on while the baby's sleeping. Alright, so I'm going to use bolts to attach the arms here. So I'm just going to drill a little hole into this to have the bolts go through. We'll see. I should measure the middle first. So I'm not sure how like deep you're supposed to go, like just enough to hide the bolt. I saw where some people like put in a dowel rod and then like cut it off so it's like seamless. Do we think I can do that? I could do it. I can do anything. Will I do it? Will I be able to find a 5/8 dowel rod? I don't know. I'll go a little deeper. That's pretty deep. I'll do that. But then I just thought, so I picked this one because it's kind of the size of the bolt. But the little ratchety thing that goes around the bolt to get the bolt into here is going to be larger than this. So I might have to do a bigger hole. So I better go check that out. Okay, I was correct. So I'm using this bolt, which will take this thingamabobber, and so this whole thing needs to fit in that hole, which is too small. This is 9/6. I'm gonna use this 1-inch blade because that looks like it'll fit. So here we go. You have to drill it a lot deeper because this is this big, so I need to go at least halfway, like that. There we go. A nice deep hole. Hi, Roni. What's up, buddy? I sanded, give everything a rough sand. I think the best sides to be on the outside. I did not sand these because you won't see them. First screw. First screw, Ronnie. Pre-drilled the holes. I pre-drill these holes, but we'll see how that goes. So because it only goes that far. Oh well, just go for it. We ended last night. We have a couch frame, and I need to put slats on the bottom and a backrest. For the edges, I went here, 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 and then I attached 2x4 across here and a 2x4 here, and I used the Kreg jig to do that. That was my first time using a Kreg jig. And then I attached this piece to the arm there with some screws. So I'm just going to do some planks across, and then I need to come up with a backrest. Backrest that was in video for the Ryobi couch, it just was a board that went across the back, and it didn't look very comfortable. So I want ours to have a little bit of a lean to it because that's more comfortable, so I'm going to just come up with something. So over here we have a bunch of extra decking boards, so I might cut some of these down and use them as the planks across the chair. Okay, so the decking board is 5.5 inches wide, and I have about 25 inches of seating to cover, but I can leave some gaps in between. So I'm wondering if I could get away with 3 boards and leave larger gaps in between, or if I need to do 4 boards and leave small gaps in between. I can only get 2 cuts out of a 16-foot board because this is 75 inches long. So maybe I can find a scrap piece. I hate to like waste anything. So we'll see. Okay, so I'll cut 3 and we'll put it on there, see how it looks. And so I'm just gonna measure 70. It's like right on 75, so I'm gonna do like 74 3/4, just so that it slides in there nicely. I'll do 3 of those boards. I'll measure and cut them, and we'll see how it goes. A little tip when you are measuring, so I need to measure for these boards, but I can't start measuring from this line. I need to measure from the other end, because when you go and cut it with a circular saw, that little amount that the blade is will make your measurement off. So you have to either measure new every time or measure from both ends and cut in the middle. If that makes sense. So if you've never done anything like this before, when you buy like a 2x4 or anything. It's not actually 2 by 4 inches. They're all a little different. So and they're in the length. Like if you get a 2 by 4 by 8, it's not exactly 8 feet. So you're gonna have to like measure and cut everything. It sucks. So we went ahead with 4, and that'll leave a little gap, but I'm gonna first sand these real fast. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Like, your butt's not going to slip through that once the cushions are on. Plus, you could sit on it if there were no cushions. So, I'm just going to put a screw in each of the joists. Like that?
I don't know, you gotta give me some
Okay.
stability.
So I think for now I'm just going to do 2 2x4s across the back. I wish I had another decking board, but I don't. And the joist boards are just too thick, I think. So it'll just be a couple screws. I can change it in the future if we don't like it. I need to learn how to cut with the circular saw on an angle so that I could do a board like leaning back a little, but I'll have to YouTube that, and I just want to get it done for now. Also in the tutorial, it has the board go on the inside and using the Craig jig. I don't know if you guys can see me, but that takes away some of like the recline, so I'm just going to go ahead and attach it to the back. Plus it will cover up this hole, so that'll be nice.
Safety glasses.
I'm going. And there she is. Not too shabby. I think it would be a little bit better with a recline just because these pillows are so puffy that they like kind of take up a lot of the seat. But we'll work on it, Roan. We'll work on it. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Is that a nice little couch outside? That's nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will try to add up how much this wood would have cost. Like I said, I used all scraps from making the deck, so I'm not really sure. And then these cushions, they're from Lowe's. They're Allen Roth, I think, and they were $62 per cushion. I do plan on staining this and giving it another sand in the future, but it's sittable, so it'll stay like this for a while. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Be sure to subscribe and give us a like if you enjoyed this video.
What are you doing?
Sleep worthy.